this podcast and YouTube channel. And 317 days ago, I started rebounding on this little trampoline right here. And I do a simple little health bounce that is easy for anyone, especially seniors or baby boomers. I actually titled this an easy exercise for seniors because I wanted to bring attention that there is a very easy and helpful, beneficial exercise for seniors. And I have been doing it 317 days in a row. I have documented the first 200 days on videos, so people were joining me. And then I decided to stop filming every single day because it became a lot of responsibility, and I still bounced, and then I would come on and check in and report, and so far I've kept it up. So I only have less than 50 days to go, and I'm gonna get to meet my goal. So I know I'm gonna meet it, and I'm excited about it, and then I'm gonna talk about all the health benefits that I've benefited from. I'm also going to do a DEXA scan so I can see how my bone mass, bone density, lean muscle tissue has changed since the last time I did one, which was 2017. So let's get started. Tonight I'm just doing my 5 minutes. Booster bounce is what I call it. And I do it. It actually can help you sleep if you don't get too agitated or too excited. Just do a simple little health bounce that gets your lymphatic system pumping and your circulation pumping and oxygen to the brain for a good night's sleep. Okay, so let me get back there and let me get started. Okay, Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes starting now.
Okay. So a health bounce is super simple. I'm holding on to something here for stability. When you buy your rebounder, you can buy a stabilization bar that goes in front, and you can hold on to it while you're bouncing for stability. I don't have a stabilizer bar, but because I've been using this the whole time as my stabilization bar, I haven't needed one yet. So, and I may have some news. I think I'm getting a new rebounder, but I'm gonna wait and find out if that's gonna go through before I talk about it. So, if you can see my feet, I'm not even lifting my feet off of the mat. However, when I push down with the balls of my feet into this mat, it creates a pump that the body needs through the calf muscle, through the bottom part of the leg, to push lymphatic fluid and blood circulation through the body. And so this helps so many areas of our bodies. I'm reading a book, I just finished it. If you want to go on my channel, look under the category called Lives and look at the books that I just finished reading. I read 12 chapters. It was a very small book, and it was basically like a healthy guide to rebounding. It has so many benefits listed. If you just go to the last chapter, chapter 12, the very last seconds of the video, I actually read the back of the book, and it listed all the health benefits you get from rebounding. But over the course of a year or two, and on top of that, I have a lot of videos, over 900 videos, where I speak while I'm bouncing and I talk about the benefits of rebounding. So I just encourage you to research it yourself, Google it, don't listen just to me, see what the other experts are saying. And it's important when you get a rebounder to get a quality one so that you don't injure yourself, because the injuries could be much greater than the benefit of buying a cheap one. So the one that I'm jumping on is like a $350 rebounder. However, I will tell you, I bought that rebounder 20 years ago. This rebounder is 20 years old, and I've never had to replace anything but a few springs, which have popped, just a few. So I have a bag of springs, and when one pops, I just replace it. And because of the way it's designed, I've never gotten injured when one pops, because there's 2 springs for every connection to the mat. And so if one pops, there's another spring holding it in place. And so that's important. You need to make sure you get a quality rebounder, because the injury you could cause by having a cheap one could be devastating. Also, there's benefits to the technology so that you don't injure your knees or your ankles. If you buy a cheaper rebounder, the quality of the technology has not been designed for perfect ease of motion, but this one has, and then a few others on the market. So the old adage is true: you get what you pay for. And so this one has lasted me 20 years. So I'm grateful. And it's lasted me jumping on it, bouncing on it for the last 317 days. And I've had hardly any problems. So I hope you all do some research, find yourself a good rebounder. I'll go ahead and put my rebounder link in my video description. You can also find it on my homepage. Alexa, stop. So there you go. That's my 5 minutes. That's how fast you can get your circulation going. It also helps with bags under your eyes. It helps tighten skin. It helps with white blood cells and red blood cells. There's so many benefits to the rebounder. So make sure that when you're getting on and off, you're very careful with your movements so that you don't trip yourself. Hold on to something. So that's it. That's my little 5-minute booster for the evening. And I already did 10 minutes this morning and 5 minutes this evening. And I get all these benefits. So I hope you find something that works for you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.